The wind undid my hair like it knew you weren't there. Boys like you never play fair. Don't play fair. I'm on a midnight bike ride. There's orders 2 a.m. Left you behind. How could you think we could just be friends again? I'm on a midnight bike ride. There's orders 2 a.m. Left you behind. Now that you know things can never be the same. City has no secrets. I know all the shortcuts now. I'm lost looking for your touch. Used to be your night shift. Can't work out, I might just fly down here until the sun lifts. Found an empty street, sing myself a melody about how it used to be. Wind undid my hair like it knew you weren't there. Boys like you never play fair. I'm on a midnight bike ride. There's orders 2 a.m. Left you behind. How could you think we could just be friends again? I'm on a midnight bike ride. There's orders 2 a.m. Left you behind. Now that you know things can never be the same. I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone away. I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone away. The moon lights up my sundress, reminds me to forget. The moon lights up my sundress, shows what lies ahead, ahead. I'm on a midnight bike ride. There's orders 2 a.m. Left you behind. How could you think we could just be friends again? I'm on a midnight bike ride. There's orders 2 a.m. Left you behind. Now that you know things can never be the same. I'm on a midnight bike ride. There's orders 2 a.m. Left you behind. How could you think we could just be friends again? I'm on a midnight bike ride. There's orders 2 a.m. Left you behind. Now that you know things can never be the same. Lights up my sundress, reminds me to forget. Lights up my sundress, shows what lies ahead, ahead.
Hello and welcome. It's EVGA.
You're here.
I'm here. You're here.
I'm here.
EVGA
We're all
Weekly.
here.
We're
You're
all
here.
You're here. You're all here. It's EVGA Weekly. I'm Peter. This is Jacob.
Hi.
We're here to talk about games, news, giveaways, all that fun stuff.
And Garfield.
And Garfield. You know what?
Speaking of Garfield,
Yeah.
our Garfield Nightbot thing is working.
It's up and working. But you know what's not working? Our Garfield coordinated social media campaign. Guys, we saw one tweet. It's not enough. We're trying to get what is it, microids? We're trying to get their attention. I want all of you right now.
You're breathtaking.
There is no giveaway today until you guys get on social media, hit up that developer of Garfield Kart Fury Racing and let them know Peter wants 100,000 codes for himself and some for you guys. But no, No giveaway until that happens.
Oh man.
Yeah, but yes, we're here. So last week, actually, I was in Cancun.
Wow.
Yeah, I was in Cancun.
I was here
You were here.
with all of you guys, but it was an okay trade-off.
Yeah, but yeah, even though I was sunning it out on the beach, I was thinking of you guys. Thinking of you guys, wondering, I wonder if they miss me. That's how narcissistic I am. How self-centered I am. I'm just always thinking about myself and how.
Did you miss them, guys? Did you miss them?
Did you guys miss me? I missed you. I was sitting on the beach just thinking about you the whole time between the hours of 3 and 4.
He's like, it's 3, but then after 4, he was like, eh.
Yeah, after 4, that's my time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you guys missed it, if you're on Twitch, !Garfield will give you a random Garfield quote. I figured out what I was doing wrong in the coding on that one and fixed it.
Yeah,
that works.
There you go. So let's see some Garfield quotes here.
We did have I'm not overweight, I'm under tall.
That's a classic Garfield line. Give me the lasagna, John.
I think I need to add some more quotes. There's not that many quotes of like
inside that Nightbot
that I can find for Garfield. What I mean,
the cat is.
You know what I mean? There's not that many like short quotes that I think would.
It's 40 years of Garfield strips. There's got to be more quotes out there.
Maybe.
I was on the beach thinking about you too, Peter. Thank you.
I'm not known for my compassion. I love lasagna. See, like that's. I mean, everybody. Is that a good Garfield quote?
I mean, who doesn't love lasagna, right? I mean, what's not to like?
I guess so.
Yeah,
right?
but I mean, apart from me not being here last week, who's going to be here next week? Because there's a lot of things coming down the pipe, isn't there? But before I get into that, we have a giveaway today. Do we?
Diet is die with a T.
That's true. It is. We have a giveaway today, or do we? That's up to you guys.
Presumably we do.
Yeah. But if we have a theoretical giveaway today, what'll it be, Mr. Freeman?
So we're going to give away an EVGA new audio card. And it's not going to be this one, because this is a special one.
This is very
but
special.
But it'll be one like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll just show you guys this. We talked about this at last PAX. All right, we talked about a water-cooled. So let me give you the whole story before I show this.
Hit us up with it.
So I was streaming with the guys from Mod by Mods.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys aren't familiar with Mod by Mods, they're an e-tailer that you can go to modsbymods.com. They sell a lot of like modding gear, water cooling stuff, that kind of stuff. They were on our stream at PAX, and we were joking about. I promised them if they water cooled an audio card that I would give them an audio card to water cool.
Okay.
They accepted the challenge, and here we are about 6 months later, and I now have a water cooled audio card.
This has got to be like
that we are going to bring to. Now, do you need water cooling on an audio card? Absolutely not. But it's cool. But it is damn cool.
And it integrates into a water cooled system.
Yes.
So this has got to be a first. This has got to be a first. I'd like to believe that this is a first.
I've never seen a water cooled audio.
Because who would bother to do this? Like, what are the benefits of doing liquid on an audio card? Well, it'll make all your music that much cooler.
It sounds like it's underwater. Not really. So anyways, here it is, guys. Look, check it out. So the card, the parts that get the hottest on the card are the VRM components, which
probably don't get very hot.
They don't get very hot. They don't even need a fan, right? They're cool. They do get warm. They are cooled by a heatsink, so they're all under here. So you can tell that the guys over at Mod by Mods had to do some pretty intricate water cooling design here in order to get around all of the components. There's a bunch of tiny little water cooling blocks that are on all. You can't really see it, but it's
on there.
It's in there.
Get more FPS in your base.
So these tubes are really small, and then it connects to basically this here, which gives you the G and a quarter standard kind of water cooling fittings on there. So there it is. There. Does it have RGB? So the other part of the mod is there is actually an RGB integrated strip in here. That lights up, and of course there's a custom backplate for it as well.
Yeah, custom
that is modded by Mod by Mods. We're going to bring this to PAX. We're hopefully going to get it hooked up to a machine and have it working and running. So there it is.
This is nuts.
What was only a dream is now a reality.
So I saw someone in the chat ask, how much do you think this costs to do? Well, here, I mean, number one, it's priceless, so there's no real, like, labeling of financials to this. But yeah, just the metal work and just the RGB strip alone is gonna like skyrocket this thing in value.
Well, it's a custom design. You know, I mean, the water blocks are essentially like glued on because the audio card, it doesn't have like your standard mounting locations.
It's almost as if it wasn't meant to do this.
Not really, but you know, it is pretty cool and
pretty cool.
I give a lot of credit to the guys at Mod My Mods for figuring out how to do it. I gave them the challenge and they figured it out. And here we are.
Hey, that's kind of the theme of EVGA Weekly, where there's a will, there's always a way, and we've always figured out how to do completely stupid and unnecessary things.
Can it run Crysis 3? Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Only with water cooling, though.
Yeah. Otherwise, you might damage it.
So, anyways, that is the water-cooled new audio card modded by the guys over at Mod by Mods. Check out Mod by Mods if you guys haven't. If you guys need water cooling gear or any type of case modding stuffs, you can find it there. But we are going to be giving away, not this card, but we are going to be giving away an EVGA new audio card that is air-cooled.
If you guys,
passively air-cooled. Like the standard configuration. We're going to give away one today. If you tweet, I guess, or something.
Yeah, tweet to the Garfield Kart Fury Racing developers. Let them know, Team EVGA, we make the impossible happen. And that includes Garfield collaborations.
A water-cooled Garfield audio card? Is that next?
Dude. Dude, I like this. You're thinking about tomorrow. I'm worried about today. You're in tomorrow. I like that. I like that.
Thinking ahead, right?
Water-cooled lasagna. That sounds awful. But you know what? We're willing to give it a try. Now, a water-cooled lasagna pan to cool down your hot lasagna after you take it out of the oven so that it could be consumed faster. Because you know Garfield, he just kind of like lops his hands and does that. That's got to hurt his little kitty hands. So maybe he's in the market for that.
By the way, has anyone ever seen a water-cooled audio card? I'm genuinely curious. I have never seen... I've seen a water-cooled, like, M.2s, obviously. I think I've seen water-cooled PhysX cards, like, way back when. I don't remember ever seeing a water-cooled audio card. But
what about water-heated lasagna? You mean boiled?
Boiled lasagna.
Boiled lasagna.
So, the audio card. We've talked a lot about the audio card. If you don't win one today, you have other chances to win.
Always have chances to win with your boys.
We just launched this campaign here.
Yes, the new audio headphone giveaway event. Yes. Can you believe it? Check out what we are giving away.
We're just giving stuff away today.
Just giving it away. Just giving it away. Just giving it away. Just giving it away.
Did that sound loud? You hit
Heck yeah!
You hit the mic. I'm sure that sounded really loud.
Yeah, you know what? I gave them the business.
Headphone users.
Yeah. But yeah, we're giving away 2 amazing sets of headphones. We got the Audio-Technica M50Xs.
Yeah.
And the Odyssey brand new GX headphone line.
LCD GX.
The LCD GXs.
We're gonna give away headphones, and also we're gonna give away new audio cards. If you guys want to enter in this is a separate giveaway. If you guys want to enter this, evga.com, it's all right there. You just need to like on social media, like and share, and you can win.
So the M50Xs, those are actually like my first step into sort of high-end headphones. Now, I think they retail at usually around $150, and if anyone knows high-end headphones, like $150 is like, that's your toenail in terms of costs. But the GXs, that's one of Odyssey's new entries into the gaming headphone market. So that's their planar magnetics. It's got the integrated mic into their mini XLR connector right there, and open back. It sounds amazing, and I wouldn't mind winning one. I might enter this one. And
we're giving away a couple audio cards on top
and
of it
audio
as well.
cards.
So you have a chance to win some good stuff. So make sure to check it out, evg.com. But if you still don't win, then you can get the audio card on sale for $189.
Yes.
You can get it at evga.com or various e-tailers as well. Or if you don't want to buy it on e-tailers, then you can drive to your local Micro Center and get it there for $189.
I've never had an audio card in my 15 years I've had a PC. Now, if you're going to get an audio card, the way to get the most out of it is, one, you need good headphones. And this is a good way to get some good headphones. And number two, you need to get some high quality music sources. So don't just be listening to this off of YouTube, then it's not going to work.
If there is a local Micro Center, of course. But that's where you can get it in the retail stores. $189. That is, I'm pretty sure, the lowest it's ever been. And it's only for a limited time, so make sure to grab it while you can. Yeah, I mean, if you guys don't know about the audio card, we've talked about it quite a bit on these streams. Co-developed with Audio Note, very famous in the UK, very high-end components.
Recently updated with all the Nahimic.
We just added the Nahimic driver suite, which adds a lot of new features, especially for gamers, like better 3D virtual surround, things like that. And there's plenty of reviews out there, and pretty much anyone who's into audio agrees that it is a pretty kick-ass device that is unlike pretty much any audio card that's out there today. So, so there you go.
So enter, win, enter. Hopefully you win. If you're a really good boy, you might win. Be really good, because these are great prizes.
So that's the audio giveaway, but
does the audio card provide amp for the headphones?
It has a dedicated amp.
Yep, headphone amp
built into the audio card, which actually you control the volume separately from the rest of the cards. So it actually has its own dedicated headphone amp with its own volume control. It's actually pretty unique, and it has RGB.
It's ready for low impedance headphones, yes, and it can go up to 600 ohms. So if you guys got some big heavy headphones,
and did you miss that last part?
Oh, what'd you mean?
It has RGB.
It has RGB. So just in case you need that extra bit of power, RGB. Yep.
Speaking of giveaways, there's another way you can win stuff.
Back to school. Now, I haven't been back to school in forever, but do you know what the weird thing is I remember about going back to school?
What?
I remember going back to school after summer vacation, and there's always that back to school smell in your school. I don't know, it's like a different smell when you go back to school than when you've just been in school for a while.
It's like school.
Yeah, but it's like,
I'm back.
I mean, it's kind of like a fresher, clean smell. Maybe it's just because they Febreze the whole place.
Well, it's like you got brand new clothes, and like everything's new backpack, new room, and like
new teacher.
The teachers are all cleaned all the rooms, so they're like perfectly clean. By the end of the school year, it's like,
the new school smell.
You're still wearing the same clothes that you got on the first day of school, and they're not so new anymore. So yeah.
I remember like when you're a little kid, you can't wait to grow up, and when you grow up, you want to be a little kid again.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I never want to go back to school.
It's like, man, I wish it was back in the days when I didn't have to pay like my mortgage or my rent, or it's like I didn't have a car payment.
No bill.
I got out at like 2:00 in the afternoon, and I just played like Nintendo, and then did some homework, and then went to bed.
But hey, just because we're not going back to school doesn't mean you guys can't have some cool stuff when you guys go back to school. All you gotta do is follow us, like us on various social media outlets. Each one is an entry to win, and you can get some great prizes. Check out this: an X299 Dark, a CLC 240, and a Supernova 750G Plus. Grand prize, one lucky winner. All you gotta do is hit a couple of buttons and you're entered to win. How easy is that?
Yep.
It's pretty easy. That's me.
So yeah, this is the Intel back to school social media event. So a lot of Intel products on here. So thank you to Intel for helping with this one. A lot of motherboards on there, of course. X299 Dark, the best motherboard on the planet, if I do say so myself.
No doubt.
Some may be a little bit biased, but if you don't believe me, just check out the reviews. There's plenty out there. So that is the back to school event. So another way to win. Jeez, there's so many ways to win. If you don't win, then I feel bad, because there's so many opportunities here to win.
I know. If you didn't win, maybe you didn't try hard enough. I mean, just think about it.
You didn't press enough buttons.
I mean, you didn't believe in yourself.
Next up,
what do we got? What else are we giving away today?
Let's talk about RGB.
Let's talk about RGB. Why not?
Z10 RGB.
Now, if you didn't think you had enough RGBs in your life, well, now your keyboard is going to be RGB'd up. And if your keys
RGB up.
are RGB up, and if your keyboard is RGB'd up, you've got enough RGBs in your life, let me tell you. So it's the Z10 keyboard. Tell us about it, Mr. Freeman.
The Z10 RGB keyboard is available now. You can buy it. You can buy it now. It is in the EVGA store. It will be at various e-tailers shortly as well. We have it in brown and blue versions.
Yes.
Completely new software for the Z10 RGB. We did a
RGB, the Unleashed.
So $149 after a mail-in rebate.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good for Z10. This is the brown one. We have blue as well if you prefer the clicky-clacky.
I love the clicky-clacky.
Your neighbors don't.
Yeah, well, they're not my problem.
So that is the Z10. You can get it out, EVGA.com. And of course, you can finance it through a firm for $15 a month.
Do we have brown?
With 0%.
Is there brown LEDs? Sure, why not? You can set it to any.
Yeah, well, it's RGB.
You can
so
set it to any color you want.
You
can have pink. You can be pink LEDs and whatever you want.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
So that's the Z10 keyboard.
Yep.
There's a lot of stuff to talk about this week. All right, next.
Well, before that, let's go back to the article page. Don't forget, one of my favorite features of the Z10 keyboard is that it's got the Kung Fu kick-out legs to make sure that it can stand up on its own. All you gotta do is press these two hot buttons on the side. Give us a taste of that.
Have you ever seen this, guys? So
the Kung Fu kicks.
You can actually launch things off this. So check it out.
Okay, here. Launch this.
Okay, switch it back to the full screen here.
Okay, let's do this. We're doing some on the fly.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
Okay, I'm gonna put this kind of right here.
Okay, you ready?
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah!
Let's do that again. Oh, let's do it with the Bitcoin. Do it with the Bitcoin.
All right.
Okay, let's do it again. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh man, I love that. That's why you should buy this thing. All right, what else do we got?
So yeah, that's the Z10 RGB. It still has the LCD screen, kind of like the original Z10, so you can tie into precision and show your GPU vitals and all that kind of good stuff. Or you can launch stuff off the feet.
Heck yeah!
Flippers. It isn't that. It's
the Kung Fu kicks, man.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris front kicks.
So that is the Z10 RGB available now in the EVGA.com store. So check it out. Next, PAX. So we talked about PAX.
That's coming up. Yeah.
We are going to be there.
Oh, and real quick, yes, the wrist rest is detachable.
It is detachable, and it's magnetic as well. So, and it has 3 different settings, so you can kind of move it to wherever feels natural to you.
Yeah.
I kind of like it in the middle position.
I like it right up in the front.
Like right here. Yeah. So PAX. We are going to PAX. We will be at PAX. I will be at PAX.
I'm hearing a lot of wheeze here.
Wee.
Mm-hmm. I already went on vacation.
We will be there.
I'm going to be at my desk.
And this will be there as well.
Yes.
So we are going to be streaming from PAX like usual.
What, did I hear that right? Peter is going to PAX? No. We as in the royal we, as in just Jacob.
Well, we meaning EVGA. Okay. It's not just me going. You know, there's going to be a few other guys. We're still working out exactly who, but there'll be a few other guys there.
They're still fighting it out in the basement.
So PAX West, which will be in Seattle, and
everybody but Peter.
The entire office except for Peter. And we're going to be streaming from PAX like usual. We are planning to have special guests. I didn't have time to put together like a whole schedule and things like we've done in past PAXs, unfortunately. So much stuff going on. But we will have the stream, and we will be streaming, and we should have a good time. So if you're there, make sure to stop by, say hi, maybe get some swag. If you're not there, then check out the stream. You could win stuff. We'll have giveaways, and you never know what could happen. Especially when you have water cooling on the scene. Few PAXs ago. Oh, that might have been last year. PAX.
I think that was at least 2. I think that was PAX East. Definitely not the last PAX West. I don't. No, maybe it was.
So, you never know what could happen with water cooling in a public environment.
Okay.
So that is PAX. And what else? The last thing I wanted to mention was the CLC coolers. We talked about this last week too. CLC 360 is available now. All of the EVGA CLC coolers have some pretty great deals going on right now. Like you can pick up a 240 for $84 after a rebate, which is possibly the lowest it's been as well.
Yep.
The CL 360 is brand new. Make sure to check it out.
That's a big CLC.
It's a big guy.
It's a big one.
Like
That's pretty big. That's 360 millimeters of big.
360 millimeters of pure cooling power.
Of pure big.
So Gamers Nexus actually just posted a video and a review on it where it performed quite well.
Spoilers, he loved it.
So it's a great cooler, honestly. And of course it has RGB.
What's not to like?
It has RGB. It has software as well that allows you to adjust fan curves. And yeah, so check it out. If your chassis can support 360 millimeters, then this is a pretty good option. And yeah, check out the Gamers Nexus review as well. That just went live. And yeah. So last week I drew a picture of Steve from Gamers Nexus. And it was not that great.
Well, I think this week...
And after I drew it, I called Steve to apologize for the awful drawing that I had done. Because I was just trying to send him my well wishes because he was feeling sick.
He was feeling blue?
After
was he feeling sick or was he feeling blue?
Actually, he was really sick. He came back from the Linus Tech Tips event and got really sick. I think he got like the Canada plague or something. I'm not really sure.
I didn't know that was a thing, but I
just made that up.
I'll try to be aware of that.
But he got very sick from after that event, which is, it happens, you know, like at these events when you're going to, like there at PAX, there's a lot of
some
people,
kind of plague.
There's people who will not shake hands. You know, they do the fist bumps or the elbows.
Elbows.
They're like, yeah, you know, like.
I've gone to tons of conventions. I've never. What is this? What is elbows?
It's like, what's up, bro? I don't know.
Is this really a thing?
Yes, it is.
No, it's not a thing.
Yes, it is.
I feel like this is more injury prone.
Well, okay, you do fist bump.
Yeah,
right?
that I get.
This, you're still putting germs on your hands.
Yeah, but
which you're using to eat hot dogs.
I'm saying,
but
like,
you don't eat hot dogs with your elbows.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like, this.
See, yes, it is a thing.
Because this seems like more like you're gonna hurt somebody with this. Like,
well,
do some like
you just do it really soft.
Muay Thai
going on
like,
there like
just
that. Soft, like,
like that.
Like, what's up?
That seems so lame.
What's up?
That seems
what's up, man?
so stupid. Okay.
That's how you avoid getting sick.
You use foreheads. Okay. That seems even better. High elbows. Oh my god. Yeah. This is not a thing. You guys are all lying to me. I've gone to conventions like my whole life. I've never seen this elbow thing. You guys are.
I still shake hands and stuff, but there's sometimes people, you know, they don't want to. No, that's fine. I get it. You know, I don't. That's how you prevent getting sick, I guess. But somehow I've been really lucky. I haven't really gotten sick from a lot of the PAX shows I've been to, but I've heard of a lot of people who have.
So basically, he got other people sick.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. So, or just wave, yeah.
I mean, ever heard of Purell? I mean, let's be frank. A lot of people at conventions could use a little bit of hand sanitizer.
Think about it. There's like 100, literally like 100,000 people there at that show. So, and it ain't big, you know, it's crowded in there. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, if there's something going around, then yeah, take a lot of vitamin C before you go to conventions. All right, so that is the CLC. Again, on sale. All of them are on sale at e-tailers or evg.com, but for a limited time only. So if you're in the market for a CLC, make sure to check it out. There's plenty of reviews on all of these. Gamers Nexus does pretty extensive reviews on a lot of CLC coolers, closed-loop coolers, probably more in-depth than most people do. So check it out.
So you drew a picture of Steve last week, right? And
yes.
Didn't come out too good?
No.
Well, it's time for you to try again, because it's now time for a segment that we like to call
Do we have an afro yet?
I mean, I thought that was a very obvious setup for you to do that.
Whoops.
Okay.
That's not right.
Okay, so now it's time for the Joy of MS Painting. In this segment, you don't get to pick what category it is, because I have something in mind. I was thinking of this earlier today. And I thought, you know what? This would be really, really funny to see Jacob draw this.
What? I gotta draw?
Yes. Because
I already drew last week.
I want to see this because this is going to be really funny.
But I couldn't find your pin, so I had to use my mouse.
That's it. You didn't really draw that.
But you know what? I didn't use any of the circle tools.
Okay.
I completely freehanded it with a mouse.
That's good. Okay, so the category is classic musicians.
What?
Classic musicians. And
what's the definition of classic?
From the early 1500s.
Well, come on, man.
Okay. Now, I don't think it matters.
How's anyone gonna get?
I know.
I don't even know what any of
I
them
want.
look like.
I want to see you try to draw this.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see what you come up with.
I got it.
You don't even know what he looks like, do you?
I know exactly what he looks like.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't do what I think you're gonna do.
I'm not
don't do what I think you're gonna do.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
All right. So here's how you can win. Okay. If you know what it is, you have to, and it's his name. Okay. One word.
Actually, you know what?
Go to evga.com/live.
I don't even think it matters, but yeah.
No, I'm gonna do this one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Don't do what I think you're gonna do.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
You're not gonna do it. You better not do it. Okay then. You do that one then.
evga.com/live giveaway. You put in the secret word. All right. So don't put it in the chat.
Don't put it in the chat.
Go to evga.com/live giveaway. And what you can win if you get it correct is we're giving away 10 grip codes that you can win to get your grip going.
To get your grip going.
Get your grip on.
Get your grip on. Okay. Let's see it. Let's see it, buddy.
All right. Let's see. Okay.
I'm loving this already. Okay.
Let's see.
You better not do what I think you're gonna do. You said you weren't gonna do it.
What do you? Yeah, but I don't know what you think I'm gonna do.
You know exactly what I think you're gonna do.
No.
Especially when you went back and decided to. Oh, you said you wouldn't.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
You said you wouldn't. Okay, that looks like you're not supposed to show that. Okay. You said you wouldn't.
Hey.
You said you would.
Yeah, but you didn't specify what it was that you thought I was gonna do, so I thought you were gonna do it.
No, this one doesn't count. This one doesn't count. No, you're not doing this one.
Yeah.
This one does not count.
This
one does not count.
I already did it.
No.
I already did it. They're already gonna put it in.
You said you wouldn't do this. You said you wouldn't do this.
All right, I'm not done. You gotta wait till it's done. Oh, geez, I messed that up.
Oh, jeez. Please don't report us to Twitch for mature content.
I kind of messed this up, didn't I?
No kidding.
This ear is too big.
Oh my goodness. Look, the subject is classic musicians.
There you go.
You said you wouldn't do it.
So the subject is classic musicians. If you know what it is, go to evga.com/live giveaway and put in the secret word. All right? It's not. It's not Garfield.
I think just the last name will be fine.
What do you think? You think that's pretty good? The drawing?
You promised you wouldn't do that.
Do what?
Do that.
All right.
Okay.
So you probably all got it. I don't know how to spell it.
H. No, before that. H-O. Yeah.
So the correct answer.
Actually, a surprisingly few amount of people got this.
Wow, you guys better hurry up and put your.
I know, right?
The answer is a famous musician. Okay.
A famous classic musician.
Yes, a famous classic musician. You know
I like how he's like looking at his fading away ear.
I messed up like his front leg. It's
You
like
messed up a lot. Okay, you have to do this
Hey,
again.
you tried drawing this without any kind of like reference art.
Okay, you know
of
what?
Beethoven.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you already picked the winner. Okay.
How
So-
am I supposed to draw the actual?
Okay.
Come on.
I'm just gonna do it in the corner here. Okay.
It's not Snoop Dogg. It's not Snoop Dogg. And Snoop Dogg is not a classic. Well,
I mean, not like 15th century.
yeah.
Okay, so
All right, you ready to pick winners?
I'm drawing my version of
1,
this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have winners chicken dinners. So while you're drawing that totally inaccurate picture of Beethoven, mine is the real
Yes.
Beethoven.
I think he had like a big sweeping hair thing going on here, but I also might be thinking of Thomas Edison.
That doesn't look like a dog at all, really.
No, it doesn't look like a dog. Because you promised you wouldn't do that.
He has... what else? There's no other creature that looks like that.
That's for sure. That is putting it lightly. There is no creature that looks like that. Okay, while I'm doing this, you know what? Get up Google, and let's look up. All right,
let me read the winners first.
Okay,
These are the winners.
Okay.
Twitch, Ruperks. Twitch, Nazgul2340. Also, Twitch, Voheen. Mixer, Dalima Rama. Twitch, I Am Box. YouTube, Chris Works.
Baraxa.
And one more. Twitch, Lucas Play _1. Was that 10? Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Congratulations to all the winner. Now let's go.
So let's leave it to the chat. Which one of these pictures do you think looks more like Beethoven?
To be fair, the one on the right looks more like Grandma.
Let's say, okay, which one looks more like Beethoven?
Okay, so let's bring up the Google search.
Beethoven.
Okay, take off.
Look, I told you he looks exactly like
Okay. You Google dog. Okay, take out dog from there. One of the sadder autocompletes from that was Beethoven dog dead. I mean, he would be dead, wouldn't he? The movie's like over 16 years old.
You're somewhat close.
Oh,
I guess.
somewhat close. Yeah,
I think so. You got his hair pretty good, actually.
I just remember the big sweepy thing.
I wouldn't even know where to start.
Now, I think I would I'd also have to put in like the big like horn.
I drew the deaf. Beethoven that I know exactly what he looks like.
Okay, that is no Saint Bernard. Let me put it that way. That is no Saint Bernard. I'm just looking at it again. Oh my goodness, what is that? What is wrong with his body? Oh my goodness. That...
Hey, it's a work of art.
Welcome everyone to EVGA Weekly. I'm Peter and this is Jacob, and we hope that you've been enjoying this content so far. Congratulations to our winner, and so that concludes the joy of MS Paint. Always a pleasure.
Always a
pleasure. So now I feel that
I'm pretty proud of my picture.
Yeah, and now I feel that it is time for our secret word.
Oops, what happened?
Switch scenes on me. Put over here.
All right. So,
and our prize today is not this, but it will be an EVGA new audio card. But not this. This was a incredible water-cooled modification put up forth by our good friends at Mod My Mods.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
but we will be giving away a new audio card so you could see what it's like to have an inferior non-water cooled
And you can water cool it if you want.
You could water cool it. Nothing's stopping you. I mean, inexperience and inability to do anything like this would be stopping me, but nothing's stopping you. Yeah, but we're giving away one of these. All you gotta do is go to evj.com/live-giveaway and enter in the secret word, which we don't know what it is yet because I'm sure neither of us have been thinking about it this whole time.
Not really.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think the secret word should be? Masterpiece for the drawing?
I like symphony because that was a symphony of art.
Symphony?
I don't think you can spell that though.
Well, I can't, but they can.
They can. So evga.com/live giveaway. The secret word is symphony because you can enjoy all your symphonies with the EVGA new audio card. See, you like that there. Yeah, I like how I tied that all in together.
Not bad.
With music and headphones and new audios and, the Beethoven dog, probably dead for a good while now.
Those movies are old.
Those are pretty old movies.
Those are old.
Remember what was the plot of the movie? The bad guys wanted.
I think he ran. Oh no, that was Homeward Bound.
Yeah,
Wasn't that another dog note? I was gonna say they got lost or something.
Yeah, well then
that's the one that had a cat and everything. Right?
Cat and the dog and 2 dogs, I think.
Yeah.
But for Beethoven, didn't they want to make the dog into bullets or something? Because I know in the beginning the dad doesn't like the dog, and then the dad eventually likes the dog, and then the dog gets taken to an animal testing center, and then what were they going to do with him? Because you got to come up with a better way of making bullets than out of dogs. I just remember bullets were involved. This is obviously not one of my favorite movies. I don't know if it's spoilers because I don't know if I'm even telling the truth here. I do not remember the ammunition testing. I mean, isn't that what sacks of flour are for? And you've got to do better than kidnapping people's dogs for this.
I really don't remember. There was a bunch of those movies though.
Oh yeah. Beethoven's Second, where Beethoven has puppies.
Yeah.
And also a series of Air Bud movies.
Air Bud
movies.
Yes.
You know what movie I like? I like the movie Russell Madness. And that's the one where the dog I think it's part of the Air Bud universe, the Air Bud cinematic universe, where that's the one where the dog, a Russell Terrier, gets into wrestling. Yeah.
I've never seen that one. I think I've seen Air Bud before.
Oh, yeah, I mean, there was also Air Bud when he plays football, Air Bud when he plays soccer. I want to see Air Bud when he plays hockey. Just the logistics of how that would work out, I'm very curious on.
Or maybe golf.
How would a dog play golf? I mean, he could obviously hold the club in his mouth, but...
All right.
Just
so
think of the logistics of future Air Bud sequels.
So I do have a game to play here that is brand new. You guys have never seen it before. EVJ.com/live giveaway. The secret word is symphony.
Now you want me to switch over to this game that nobody's
ever...
Okay.
This game, which no one has ever seen before. Oh, let me put VSync on.
Okay.
Oh, forget it. So NVIDIA released a level.
They haven't made an esports Air Bud yet. I'd watch that.
I would watch that.
I would watch the crud out of that.
Let me change something.
Okay.
Here and here.
So when I was in Cancun, I saw some kids playing their video games on their phones and their Nintendo Switches, and the kids like Fortnite.
Yes, they do.
Kids like their Fortnite. The kids know all the dances and all that. But you know what they also like? They like this game called SWAT Simulator.
Oh, jeez.
And the Roblox, right? And I asked this kid, small kid, so you kid can't be older than 4 or 5 years old, and they're playing these violent games on their parents' phones, right? I asked him, so what is a SWAT officer? What is that? You know what the kid said? SWAT officers are like policemen, but they have better guns. It's is that not just the perfect distillation of information for a small child?
It's pretty accurate.
Yeah, right? They don't know what a SWAT officer does. They don't know the whole tactics and
Air Bud Fortnite.
But just the idea of SWAT officers are just police with better guns.
So EVJ.com/live giveaway. The secret word is symphony. So do you know who this character is?
Well, from the back, it could be practically anyone.
Well, it's John Wick.
Okay.
Okay, so NVIDIA released a level in Fortnite. Okay, so check it out.
Okay, getting ready for this.
The NVIDIA GeForce Back to School Challenge.
Everyone's going back to school, especially the little kids.
So, the way this works is you have to go to creative, you put a code in, special NVIDIA code, and then you can load up their level.
A special NVIDIA code?
Yes.
Wow.
And it takes a little while to load. Once you do it, you go through the NVIDIA level, and if you get to the end, you screenshot it, you hashtag it, you tweet. I believe you tweet it, and then you're entered to win prizes.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna try this. I actually did this yesterday, so I know some of the answers.
Okay.
But I'll let you try it.
All right, let's do this. I love
And
trivia.
you don't have to play it, but it's more of a trivia.
I love trivia. Let's do this thing.
All right. So yeah, share a screenshot. Finish with outsmart, outplay for a chance to win.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, as an EVGA employee, in case my trivia skills are just
I don't
so...
think we win. So.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, do I get to actually win?
I don't think so.
Because I'm amazing at trivia.
Yeah,
I might just take this whole thing right now.
So, any of you guys can participate. I think you have until the end of August to do it, but we're gonna try this and see. I forgot where I'm supposed to go. Oh, I have to go in here.
All right then. All right.
Welcome back to school.
Nice font choice there.
What was the first material used in the construction of classroom blackboards?
I guess the question is, when, like, was the first classroom officially? But it wouldn't be paper, because paper was very difficult for people to make. So if it's the first educational, then again, schools...
Well, you have three options here. You have paper, you have clay, and you have slate.
Okay, I'm going to guess it was clay, because school didn't start until after the printing press.
Okay, we're going with clay.
Yeah.
And you're right.
Okay, it was clay, yeah.
So now pick your next lesson. You want to do astronomy or history?
Let's do history.
History.
Okay.
Dragons in Chinese culture usually have 4 legs and no wings.
True.
Let's see if you're right. Right.
All right, then.
Dragon expert confirmed.
I went to Dragon College.
Okay, now we go this way. Which continent does not have any ancient pyramids?
Okay, well, it's not South America.
South America, Africa, Antarctica. I think those are the only options.
It would probably be Antarctica. But then again, I don't know what's underneath the snow in Antarctica. Now, in the movie Alien vs. Predator, there were pyramids under Antarctica.
So let's go with Antarctica.
But I'm going to say Antarctica. Okay, nice shooting there, Tex. All right. There we go. Oh, all right.
So far, you've gotten everyone right.
I'm telling you, I'm not sure if I qualify to get this prize. Alan Turing is considered the father of computing, or cryptography.
Cryptography?
Cryptography, yeah.
Computer science?
No, it's cryptography.
You sure? NVIDIA?
Updating.
Are you sure it's cryptography?
I'm sure it's cryptography.
All right.
What? Oh, you know what? The Turing test is... Yeah, because he did the Turing test. I guess it would be computer science then.
Okay.
Well, there goes my chance at a prize.
Yeah, you lost.
Yeah.
Computer science.
Yeah.
That one's correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
I saw a movie based on Alan Turing where he cracks the code that won World War II.
Here's a big graphics card.
Oh, could I had that.
There's like a little... Check out this PCIe connector here.
That's not accurate at all.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Why is that there? It should be on the other side.
Yeah, that's not accurate. Come on. Maybe it's
So
an
we have the
NV.
PCIe connector here. We have... I guess that's supposed to be the power connector.
That would require a lot of power.
And then... Made by MTL Relic.
Yeah, the Enigma code. Yeah.
Swimming pool or the break room?
Let's go to the break room.
Let's go to swimming pool.
Oh, let's go this one.
I already did break room.
Okay.
I'm kind of curious. Let's dive in. Okay, I have not done this one.
All right, so get in there.
Okay, now what?
Great water effects. Just gotta dive in.
Oh, in here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Don't just go into helium.
What does H2O stand for?
Hydrogen. That's helium. Hydrogen.
Hydrogen. Ooh.
Get that loot. Okay.
What's this?
Ah.
I
There
don't
you
know
go.
what the 5 is. Alright.
That was a lot easier than the
Nice.
Alan Turing question.
2 parts hydrogen, 1
Part
part
oxygen. This is finally a Fortnite game I can play.
Alright. Coding, geology.
Let's go geology.
Geology. I haven't done this one either. I did the coding one before.
What was the coding question?
What was it? I don't even remember what it was.
Oh,
The core of the Earth is
well, it's not oil.
oil, stainless steel,
Pure gold. Your heart is made of pure gold.
Where's like the other options?
I mean, it should be something like magma or something.
Yeah, wouldn't it be magma or something?
I mean, there's got to be more options somewhere.
I don't see any.
Spin it to the left. Yeah, there's something. Molten iron, probably
They
that.
tricked me.
Yep, they hid that.
Oh.
Yes, molten iron core.
Music?
Yeah, let's do music because we got the whole Beethoven thing going. Okay.
Which among these musicians is not a famous classical pianist of historical significance?
I'm gonna have to guess it's Van Halen, but let's see here. Beethoven, not a dog. Chopin was a pianist.
Beethoven.
Sergei Rachmaninoff. I'm gonna have to guess it's Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen. There you go. Although, did he play the potato? Did he play the piano in
The
November?
potato.
Play the potato in November Rain.
Library.
Library.
15th century mechanical device is credited with spreading knowledge throughout Europe and beginning an era of mass communication. Printing press, compass, the Dewey Decimal System.
The printing press. They say that with the invention of the printing press, it was actually the end of childhood.
Really?
Yeah, because before the printing press,
You got it right.
yeah, before the printing press, school wasn't really a thing. But then with the let's go science. With the introduction of the printing press, kids had those who could read and those who could not read were separated into adults and children. Okay, which is the smallest unit of matter?
Quarks, neutrino,
I'm gonna
atom, molecule.
Atoms are made up of molecules, or are molecules made up of atoms? Everyone's saying more people are saying quarks. So
Is that
I'm
cheating if we're using the chat?
I don't know.
Alright. Quarks it is.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying quarks. There you go. I mean,
Impressive.
I didn't know that.
Wow, you're smart.
I wasn't. Our very intelligent chat is.
We did it!
We did it. If only we didn't miss the one. But so yeah, let's screenshot and then let's see if I win an oversized graphics card. That needs a lot of power. We did it, guys. We did it, Team EVGA. We did it.
So yeah, you can check it out on Fortnite. It is free, of course. The game's free, and then you can try this and then win stuff.
That was fun.
Possibly.
I liked it.
Potentially.
EVGA.com/live giveaway. We are giving away a new audio card. So go to EVGA.com/live giveaway. Enter in the secret word symphony, and you are entered to win. I liked it. So how are you with trivia? Are you
Horrible.
Are you a trivia man?
Just kind of.
Okay, let's do this one, and I won't help you. So let's see.
Well, we just did it already.
Oh, you're not gonna do it again?
Well, Can.
Okay, so I want to see you. I want to see you try to answer some questions here.
Well, it's the same. It's gonna be the same questions again.
Oh, well then, never mind then.
Yeah. So yeah, that's.
This thing needs more questions.
Yeah. So the secret word is symphony.
Symphony.
Well, we still got like 10 minutes left.
I guess you could play a quick game.
Yeah,
Might as well. First and last time you're ever gonna see that screen.
So let's do that. So, Fortnite, if you haven't heard of it before,
I've heard of it.
it's a battle royale game that does not involve pizza.
Which is already why I don't understand why this game's popular.
Because it doesn't have pizza?
Yeah,
It has tomatoes, though.
it does have tomatoes. So, in Cancun, I went to the beach. I just went straight for the beach. And I found out that swimming is hard.
Really?
Yeah, I had no idea how to swim.
Really?
Yeah.
I learned how to swim, and like, I know how to swim, but I'd much rather just like doggy paddle.
Oh, see, so here's the thing. So I never swam before, right? But then I thought, well, how hard could it be? I mean, I've seen Michael Phelps do it. It didn't look that hard. Just put your arms in the water, right? So here I'm doing it for like 5 minutes, just like paddling my little heart out, right? And I figure I cleared the whole beach probably. And I looked up from under the water. I'm maybe a foot.
Yeah.
But I'm only glad in the ocean. I'm only glad that within one of the nightmare scenarios that I had in my mind was within seconds of entering the water, I would have to be rescued by the lifeguard, and thankfully that didn't happen.
If you don't know how to swim, then you shouldn't go in that deep of water. But just get a life vest. It's even if you know how to.
What
swim.
am I, a little baby? No, get in there.
Even
Do
if
it for real.
No, but even if you know how to swim, like swimming's hard, man.
Swimming is hard. No,
It's very tiring.
it's very hard to look cool while swimming if you have no idea what you're doing. That's for sure. It's a lot harder to swim in an ocean than a pool. You don't say.
So there is something kind of new and interesting. I think it's here. So the whole Fortnite, you can build stuff, right?
Yeah.
So they added a new section over here that you're not allowed to build stuff. You can't build.
Yeah.
So it changes like the entire game pretty much.
So no, just like random, just putting up a wall while you're doing stuff.
Yeah, you can't build at all. Because I'm not very good at this game, but I've kind of noticed that the people who seem to be the best at this game are the ones who know how to build the best.
Put the walls in the right places.
Yes, or get to higher grounds. I'm awful at that. So that's why I like going in here, because this is more my style.
Some people are saying swimming in the ocean or the sea is way easier. Oh, game is kind of loud. So we can turn this down.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll turn that down on this thing.
Yeah.
There you go, got towed. Okay, there you go. EVGA.com/live giveaway. The secret word is symphony.
So see, I can't build. No building.
Easier because of the high salt, but harder because of waves. Well, the ocean got a lot saltier when I was in there, because I'm a salty dude.
You float easier, right?
Yeah, you float easier. I guess so. Yeah, that's true. Mermaids cannot be trusted. That is very, very true. You know what I found out I couldn't do? Like, maybe it's because of, like, my snorkeling mask that I had on. I don't know how to swim down. Like, I can only float. I just don't know how to, like, go, like, under the water. Again, like, I saw Michael Phelps do it. It seems easy enough, but actually do it. It's really hard. Yeah, don't open your eyes in the ocean. Yeah, I had the snorkeling mask on.
Oh boy.
Oh, not great.
I got 57th place.
Through no real effort of your own. So why is everyone like dressed like a cowboy?
Because in this town where you can't build, it dresses you like that as soon as you go into town. Then when you leave, you turn back to normal. I turn back into John Wick.
Do you want to do one more before we run out of time here? We got 4 minutes.
That's probably enough for me to die.
Never enough time for you to die.
All right.
Snorkeling masks can fill with water, but mine didn't because I tightened mine so tight, practically cut circulation up to my ears because I didn't want to see any water in my face. So EVGA.com/live giveaway. The secret word is symphony, and we are giving away this new audio card. And you can listen to all the Beethoven, be it canine or human, that you want on this thing.
It's good for movies as well. So when you watch the Beethoven movies,
and Beethoven Second, and the Air Bud films, and Russell Madness, where the Jack Russell Terrier tries wrestling. The thing with that movie is that for some reason the dog didn't know that wrestling was a work. Like, he was shooting in his matches, and nobody told him otherwise. Think about that, guys. Dog shooting on you in a wrestling match.
thinking about it. All right, let's try this again.
So I'm noticing that there's not just like a flood of John Wicks here. So do you have like an exclusive costume or like?
No, not really. It was available for a limited time.
And then people just moved on to bigger and better
There's
things.
also Marshmallow and I don't know. There's a lot of them.
Did anyone hear about an astronaut getting blinded by his own tears while he was doing a spacewalk? That's sad. What about Homeward Bound? Homeward Bound is a very
Talk about that a little bit.
very wholesome movie. Are you going for the town with no name again?
I don't know where I'm going, to be honest. I'm just going down.
Let's
go right here.
Okay. If you don't pop your parachute and you just crash into the ground, what happens?
You can't. It does it automatically.
Oh, it does it automatically.
And I can't take it off either.
How did that guy get there
All right,
first?
here's not a great place. Okay, this is not great.
This is gonna get real bad real fast.
This is not good. Okay, this is bad.
No. Evasive maneuvers. He's gonna run out of bullets before you run out of hammer.
Oh boy.
Okay, go on, try to get one. Okay.
Oh jeez.
Why didn't you fire back? No bullets?
I had the wrong. I was set in build mode.
Oh.
That was awful. So.
That's not what the real John Wick would do. Real John Wick wouldn't be in build mode.
No.
EVGA.com/live giveaway. It's your last chance. Secret word is symphony. We're giving away a new audio card.
So how do you spell symphony?
SYMPHONY. Symphony.
I did it right.
You got it. Yeah, good job.
Ready?
I'm ready. So, for the new audio card.
You know what? I feel bad about that. I want to apologize to John Wick, Keanu Reeves, for that.
He doesn't deserve that.
He doesn't deserve that.
He doesn't deserve to be killed in build mode. It's a bittersweet symphony indeed. Alright, so. Who is our lucky winner?
Winner. You ready?
I'm ready.
Twitch user House on a Hill 805.
Congratulations, House on the Hill 805. Hopefully you are not the last house on the left. That's a movie. That's a reference. So that should pretty much bring us to a conclusion for this week.
Yep.
So are we here next week or are you
Yes,
in PAX?
I'll be here next week.
Okay, we're here next week.
It's the following week that we'll be at PAX. So
yes. Again with the we.
We will be back next week. 3 p.m. Pacific time. Twitch, Mixer, YouTube.
For more games, news, giveaways, more classic musicians.
Yes. And more Garfield.
And more Garfield. Don't forget, guys, I let it slide this time that you guys could have your audio card. But I want to see hundreds of tweets to the Garfield Kart Racing development team. I want to see hundreds of tweets. Hundreds. It doesn't matter if you tweet them like multiple times. I'm sure they love the attention.
Yes.
So.
And that's it.
That's it. So, EVGA Weekly, I'm Peter, this is Jacob, and we'll see you guys next
And
time.
for all of you, you all get an elbow
Okay.
touch.
Okay,
For you guys.
there you
There we
go.
go.
That's so stupid. I don't care what you say.